This video will show you how to define mock API endpoint responses with JavaScript. Our example T app is making a GET request to fetch the collection of T's, and it's being fed a fixed response that includes a couple T objects. But we need to test our client against larger collections, and we want the client to be able to say how many T's it wants to fetch. We need a more flexible way to define a response, and for this kind of case, Pointed lets you define the response with a JavaScript function. First, let's visit this endpoint settings in the Pointed dashboard and toggle the response definition to JavaScript. The JavaScript function takes two arguments: a request object, which contains the request headers, path parameters, query parameters, cookies, and request parameters, which is the request body. And the second argument is an instance of Faker, a suite tool for generating fake data. The function must return an object describing the HTTP response in terms of headers, status, and body. So let's fill in this function body to first decide how many T's to return. If there's a query parameter n, we'll use that, otherwise default to 10. Then we'll generate that number of T objects with fake data from the Faker library and return the collection in the response body. After saving, we see that our T app is now fetching 10 random T's. Let's try tacking on query parameter n with some large value like 200. Nice. How about 2000? Sure. There are some limitations, like you can't require modules or do anything asynchronous, but this is basically just JavaScript, so you can kind of do whatever.